Hi Paul, welcome to your Terry tutorial number 1. The first thing we're going to do is have a look at how we create a category. Now a category is just, as we can see here, we've got desktops as one category, laptops and notebooks as another category, components and so on. And then within each category you can of course add as many products or subcategories as you like. So let's assume we're going to have a category for iPhones. And then within the iPhone category, we're going to have a subcategory for iPhone 3 and iPhone 4. Let's have a look at how we do that. So log into your dashboard, which should look something like this. And the second tab along says Catalog. And one down, you'll see Categories. Give it a click for me. And we can see all the categories that have been installed for examples, millions of them. But let's go ahead and insert a new category and go ahead to the blue button saying insert, and we'll see this first little tab window here. We've got 3 main tabs: general, data and design. We're going to start with the category name, so I'll go ahead and call this iPhones. Now description and keywords, these are quite important. Try and be as clear and as detailed as you can. So iPhones in need of repair, including blah blah. Now of course you guys know what the actual description should be. And keywords, these are the keywords that Google will send out its bot and pick up. So the more specific the keywords, the better. So again, I'll type in iPhone screen, iPhone battery, and again, you'll know much more detail than me. Now this description is what comes up on the category page if you want to show the text. So in here you could put, a bit of a welcome spiel about welcome to iPhones category. We specialize. Oh God. Well, you get the idea. You can just tell the user a couple of brief lines about why you do it. Once that's done, let's go along now to the data tab. And as yet, the iPhone category is a parent category. Okay, sorry about that, the kids barged in. So now we can say parent category, there's none because iPhones is the parent category. Store, it's your default store. Keywords. Now once again, this is where SEO is really important. So again, if you can put in all the keywords, iPhone, iPhone 3GS, iPhone screen, and so on and so forth, making sure you separate each word or words with a comma and not a space. And if you want to, you can have an image for your category. We'll talk about images later. Now this section here where it says top, if you check this box here, it will then add iPhones to your bar up here. And even sort order. So let's say you had 5 categories and you wanted the first one to be iPhones. You'd simply replace a 0 with a 1. And in the status, if you enable it, it will then be visible for the public to see. Under design, you don't need to worry about the design tab really. You can leave that as is. So let's go ahead now and click save to add our new category. And if you want to preview, we simply go up to the very top right hand corner and click on storefront. And now we can see you have a new category here called iPhones. Let's have a quick look now how we create the subcategories for iPhone 3 and iPhone 4. So once again, back to your dashboard, and we're in Catalog and we're in Categories. Let's go Insert, and this category we're going to call iPhone 3GS. Same again, short description, more keywords that relate to the iPhone 3GS. You can add a more detailed description here if you'd like, but it's not entirely necessary. Now in data, under parent category, because the iPhone 3GS is going to be a subcategory of iPhone, we need to click on the tab and select iPhones. And again, more SEO keywords. I'm afraid you'll be bored to death with doing SEO keywords, but they're really important. So iPhone 3GS, I don't know, repairs, etc. And yep, we do want this to display in the top. And this will be at the top of my subcategory. And once again, it's been enabled, so it'll be visible. So if I go ahead and click Save, and again to preview my storefront, if I now hover over iPhones, we'll see we have a new drop-down menu saying iPhone 3GS. Now, if we can go back as well, and just simply check all the ones you don't want to keep anymore, which will be, I guess, everything. And if you hit delete over there on the right hand side, we can clear all of those out. So that's your first challenge, mate. Start thinking how you can break all of your products down into a handful of categories, and then how you can then add subcategories that relate to specific models and makes, etc. Okay, that's lesson 1. There'll be more to come. Good luck.